Not?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so it's hey guys. And then my brain blacks out. Look at us go.
We're so good at this.
Not yet. Not yet. We'll get better.
It's just so intimidating when the camera. Don't. You're shading me.
Sorry, I'm not trying.
You're like the.
Just trying to throw some
stop
shade.
It. No. Stop it. Punch you.
Hey guys. So I just wanted to welcome you guys to the channel. We haven't really done that yet, so welcome to Blue Ridge Films. I'm Thad.
I'm Willow.
And we're trail and ultra runners from Asheville. On this channel, we're going to be doing exclusively running content. This video right here is actually an exception because we're going on a hike with friends. We're taking a little bit more of a chill week because we have a big project coming up this Sunday. We're filming a documentary with Marissa that you might have seen in the last video. She's going after an FKT attempt, and we are going to be documenting the whole thing. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be a while before it comes out. It's gonna be awesome.
We're really excited.
And we're putting a lot of time and work into this, so we really appreciate it if you guys checked it out. We're brand new to this whole YouTube thing, and give us feedback. Like we value your opinion more than anything else. We want to grow our channel and we want to be successful, and need your support to do that. So thanks for supporting us so far, and let us know what you want to see in the future. You want to say anything?
I don't know what else to say. I'm much worse at this than you. I don't know what else to say because you said it so well.
So basically we're going to be doing mostly trail running content. I'll probably do a little bit of road content, but Willow doesn't like the roads. And
I get broken every time I go on them.
Yeah, so I'll stick to some of the road running content, but we're gonna mainly be doing trail running content.
And hopefully maybe some shoe reviews in the future, if we can swing that.
Yeah, if you guys, I mean, mostly like what we are going to be doing is what you guys are asking us to do. I think that it would be awesome to do some shoe reviews. Both of us work in run specialty retail. We've sold running shoes, running apparel, and I think that it would be a really great idea for people like us to do some reviews on some shoes, since, you know, it's kind of our job, literally our job. So yeah, if that's something that you guys would like to see, then we'll definitely make that happen. And any specific shoes that you like, road shoes, trail shoes, just know that if it is a road shoe, it's going to be a one-sided review from me. If you do a trail shoe, we'll probably both get a hold of it and get you two different perspectives from it. So let us know what you guys want to see.
Unless my bones stop shattering every time I go on the roads, then maybe we can do both of us.
We're going to play it safe.
Maybe we should talk a little bit about ourselves.
Yeah. So we wanted to tell you guys a little bit about ourselves. As I already said before, my name's Thad. I'm from Asheville. I grew up in Asheville. But I didn't really get into trail running, specifically ultra running, until semi-recently, probably about 2 years ago. I went to high school, ran for high school. I did cross-country, track, and the short distance stuff wasn't really my thing. I was all right. I was a pretty good runner. For any of you cross-country minded individuals out there, I was around the 16 flat range for 5K, around the 10 flat range for 2 miles. So I was all right, but I wasn't just breaking any school records or whatnot. So I ran my first marathon when I was 17, and I ended up qualifying for Boston. So as soon as I could sign up, I did, and I trained for Boston my senior year of high school. After that, during training, I overtrained terribly, and I was running extremely high mileage. I was doing around 120, 125 miles per week, just really shattering myself for it, and it wasn't healthy, and I wasn't really like in tune with myself in the sport, and I knew that it wasn't something that I wanted to do. So I went into Boston the absolute best fitness and shape I could possibly be in, and right before the race I got injured and I just could not walk, much less run. So I sat out Boston and just had to watch that entire experience because I couldn't cancel my trip at that point. So it really got me thinking of like, what do I really want to do with running? Like, what do I want to get out of running? So 2 months later, I signed up for my first ultramarathon, and I don't know if anybody really knows what an ultramarathon is, but just to let you guys know, ultramarathon is anything over a marathon, usually starting at the 50K distance. So a 50K is 31 miles, and normally it's all trail, off-road, high vert, technical stuff. And I ended up just shattering that race, and it was one of the best decisions I've made is going into the sport of ultra running because of this extremely just prevalent trail running community in Asheville. And I wanted to, show other people what it was like. I want to get more people into that community. I want to share my experience, and I just hope that by making this channel I can get that out there. Willa, do you want to tell us kind of a synopsis of your life/running background?
Well, I actually didn't start running until last May. I always thought that I hated running, and whenever we would do the mile in school, I was one of those kids that would claim, well, I did have exercise-induced asthma, but it wasn't that bad, so I would use that as an excuse to not run the mile. But throughout my high school career, I was very unhealthy weight-wise, and I was very weak, and so I didn't do a lot of exercise. The thing that I most stuck to was yoga and just kind of trying to get back into a more healthy mindset. And then I started my first year of college at UNC Asheville. I had lived in Charlotte up until then, and no, absolutely not. Asheville's definitely much more my style. I met Thad and saw how much he loved running and how much of a passion it was, and so one day I went into the store that he works at and asked him, hey, can you help me pick out a pair of running shoes? And I got my first pair of Clifton 5s.
Hoka's, yeah, I remember.
I started to run, and eventually I was hooked. I did my first 5K a month after my first run ever, and it was a terrible environment. It was like 90 degrees
in Charlotte,
6 p.m. June 1st. So I think at the end I was like in a different universe. I kind of didn't know who I was or what was happening.
Yeah, you fell over. But you finished.
But I finished. I broke 30 minutes.
Which was your goal?
Which was my goal.
It was a stretch goal.
Yeah, it was a stretch goal. I ended up getting something like 28 minutes or 27:30 something.
I'm gonna be honest, I have a terrible memory.
I
just remember that she did really good.
And then I was hooked, and I wanted to race more, but I knew that I didn't want to do races like that because that one was awful.
That one sucked.
So in October of last year, I had signed up for a 25K, which is about 15 and a half miles. It had 5,700 feet of gain in about the last 11 miles. Yeah,
it was in the last 11 or 12 miles. Because I remember I ran the first 3 miles of that course while you were racing. And it was almost just rolling flat. I can't imagine gaining over 5,500 feet of vert in 11 or 12 miles.
It was
what?
It was pretty insane, but it was one of the best experiences of my life, and I had so much fun. I ended up somehow, after only 5 months of running, placing second female in that race, and then I was like, I'm gonna do more. So then I was going to do a 50K in January, but I got injured.
Road running.
Yeah, too much road running, which is why I don't do that anymore. I strained my adductor, I think, on
hip adductor,
my right leg, and I could not walk. It was not fun. And then in the same week, my car broke down, so that was a really fun week. But I've recovered from that. I had another little knee thing, but that's gone, and I'm slowly working back up, and I'm hoping to maybe do like a flatter rolling 50K, not even like an official race, just going out and doing it.
It's hard to find an official race right now.
Yeah.
I'm not really inclined to go run with a large group of people right now.
So I just want to do it just to prove to myself I can, and then
I know you can.
maybe do something bigger next year. But yeah, I want to show everyone that even if you're that person who, like, all your life you've been saying, I can't run, I don't run, running sucks, just try it. I was one of those people. I never thought I would run. I never thought that I could do more than like half a mile without falling over and dying. And here I am training for my first ultra. So you can do anything if you put your mind to it. And I just want to show people that anything's possible.
Thank you guys so much for watching. It was great meeting you guys. Thanks for caring about us. We, again, this week's video is not running content. It's hiking, it's out in the woods, out with friends, staying safe. So it's not our normal content, but from here on out, it'll consistently be running videos, running documentaries, potentially shoe reviews, stuff like that. And if there's anything else that you have recommendations for us, please let us know. Please leave them in the comments. Like and subscribe, because we're super small. We're doing this because we love it and we want to grow. Thanks for checking us out. We really appreciate it.
We're really excited to go on this journey with everyone.
Yeah. What she said. She said that great. All right. Well, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.